1. And Jump, ladies and gentlemen, that was Van Halen and, obviously, Jump.
I love those songs from the 90s. Very, very simplistic, very straightforward. It's Jump, whee, Jump. So anyways, as I said before, my friends, the Weekly Trending Fandom Show, the broadcast here at CKMS, Sound FM 1.3 the FM dial, every Tuesday, 12 until 2. Plus, on top, you can hear us live from the station's website, just in case your radio's not working, which is www.soundfm.ca. Plus, on top, they can always hear us for our Rogers television affiliate, which is channel 946. Plus, on top of that, you can also hear us and see us live on our own station's on our own show's website, which is www.wtfshow.com/live. You can see all of our crazy shenanigans that's going on. So with that being said, through the commercial break, we discussed what our next actual segment's going to be. We're going to talk about movie stuff, which isn't too bad because, movies are always good. So, with that being said,
what has been happening in the world of movies?
Well, here comes the funny part. I don't have a lot of notes on that, but let's do some old stuff first. We'll walk into some newer stuff. First off, older stuff. You're familiar with an old movie from John Carpenter, by chance, called, it's from 1987?
1987?
So it's classic stuff. It's called Escape from New York.
No, I have not heard Escape from New York.
Have you seen Escape from New York?
No, I have not.
You should go see that. It's a fantastic, great B movie. It's what B movies should be. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I highly recommend it because basically they made a sequel called Escape from LA, which was not too good. But however, bottom line is that just like all the other reboots that's going on, they're going to be rebooting this call, basically making an actual reboot from Escape from New York. So that's coming out. So far, there's no release date as of yet, but we'll keep people attuned to what's going on with all of that. Now, for something a little bit new, I understand that. Speaking of reboots,
RoboCop
with Michael Keaton. Where has he been for the last 10 years?
Yeah,
is coming in with Samuel L. Jackson, and just this cast of people. Amazing.
It's an interesting cast. It's surprising.
Yep.
And from the looks of the most recent trailer, it looks like they are doing some homage to the original.
Yep.
Hopefully not too much, but
I don't know. What'd you think of it? What'd you think of the trailer?
Lots of explosions, lots of death.
For sure. Yep.
That's pretty much what we're looking for here.
It's going to be very interesting. They put this all together because obviously they're playing a lot with they're rebooting it. They're adding a lot of family aspects to it, which is very, very interesting.
Oh yeah.
And
well, you have to put the family aspect in now.
Well, yeah.
after the summer of family movies.
No, pretty much. And also, speaking of family movies, we'll talk about what did well over the summer season here. But however, my honest opinion, I don't like it. I'm not digging it.
No,
not digging it. It was great to see Michael Keaton and Samuel motherfucker Jackson basically coming back on the big screen and doing the thing together. It's always good to see those two tag teaming because it's been a while since we've seen Michael Keaton and Samuel Jackson in a movie together. So
yeah.
Based on that, I think this would be a terrific B film. But however, I don't think the studios are shooting for a B film. But that's what they're getting.
Yeah.
From what I can see. As you said yourself, that's basically family values with explosions. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Thing how that all rolls out. But the thing is, if you dig it, that's really cool.
I'll put it up to. I'll see it when it comes out.
Yeah, for sure. One of the few things maybe we should do is start talking to some movie people around here, and basically start saying, "Hey, give us some free passes and critique your movie for you."
Yeah.
And also, speaking of critiquing movie theaters and so forth, the Frederick Twin Cinema, this is a bit of old news, has been sold to new partners, to new people, not new partners, new people.
Yep.
And it's kind of interesting because what they want to do is cut down the theater size of the actual cinema, put in 4 theaters versus 2, which is very unfortunate because people like how the actual production of movies are, and they want to insert a HD projector, which isn't too bad overall because a lot of things are doing, but they want to put a 3D projector in, which is absolutely horrible. And because the thing is that 3D is going to be a gimmick, but however the thing is that the Frederick Twin Cinema has always been a fantastic independent first-run theater type of thing, so why do they need actual 3D projectors? I just don't understand, which is very, very sad and very, very unfortunate. But however, time will tell.
Time will tell.
On how this all comes together. So with that being said, let's talk about movies that did well over the...
movies that did well
over the summer season.
Over the summer, not just this past weekend, over the summer season. Okay.
For sure. So we open up first with Fast and the Furious 6, number 5 spot.
Really?
Fast and the Furious came in, you ready for this? At $138,686,000. $660 million.
Not bad.
Not bad. That's good lunch money.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
That's a nice lunch.
And also to move forward, a number 4 film
Number 4?
is Monsters University, the family film we talked about.
Monsters
And
U.
that came in at $236,478,000, which is
So yeah.
wow.
Yeah, that's what? How much more than the last?
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Now, my favorite film over the actual summer break, which caused fanboys to lose their faces all over the place, is Man of Steel. And Man of Steel came in at a meager $290 million, 327 million thousand. So yeah,
Not shabby.
Not shabby. Number 2 spot, Despicable Me, coming in at $356,662,000.
Yep.
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 And now, before we move into number 1 film, guess what it was? Take a guess.
I'm going to guess that it was not Into Darkness.
No.
I'm going to guess that it was not Iron Man 3.
Actually, you're incorrect. It is Iron Man.
It is Iron Man.
And Iron Man 3 came in at a cool $408 million.
Really?
Craziness, man. And those are our top 5 movies that did well over the summer season. And now, speaking over the weekend, because we weren't here last time, we're going to start at number 1, Disney/Pixar's ripoff of Planes. It's called Planes.
Yeah, Disney Pixar's ripoff of their own movie.
Actually, the funny part, there's another movie that came out. It's not Planes. There's another word for planes. I forget what it is.
Cars?
Or something like that. No, propellers. They came from a different studio altogether.
Oh, okay.
And the thing is that Disney/Pixar made Planes, and basically that came in at $14.12 million over the weekend.
Not bad.
Number 4 spot is We Are the Millers, which is that comedy stuff like that, and they came in at $7.7 million. And Instructions Are Not Included, which is a film which I don't know if it's a comedy, whatever it is.
I have no clue.
Neither do I. But however, that came in at $8.1 million. And of course, the Oprah Winfrey film called The Butler came in at $8.4 million.
Okay.
And take a guess what the number 1 film over the weekend was.
Batman.
No. You're failing horribly on this.
Damn it.
All right, Riddick came out over the weekend.
Riddick came out.
And
Damn it! I need to go see this.
$19 million. I seen it. I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
I didn't like it. Reason being is that they tried so hard to mush the first movie and the second movie together and put it all together in between this, between 2 Oreo cookies to make an Oreo cookie. And it just didn't work for me.
So they essentially took the chocolate, they took the peanut butter, they squished them together and said, "Here's your Reese's peanut butter cup."
Exactly. And it's like, what the hell is this? And I wasn't really impressed by it. I was hoping for something a little bit better, but I really liked Riddick 2, and I also liked the first movie that came out, which is Perfect Dark. And I wasn't impressed how they sort of merged it together. I say, "Hey, here's a new movie that's coming out." But however,
was it really just a merger?
Yeah,
okay.
When you see it, you understand exactly what I mean. I would highly recommend people see this, stream it first before they go out to the movies and see it. But however, today is Chippy Night Tuesday. As I mentioned before, the Frederick Twin Cinema has their movies up for 2 tunings to get in. And I believe they have a 7 o'clock and an 8 o'clock show that's going on. And I would recommend people seeing it on a Tuesday. Do not see it in IMAX. Do not see it in 3D. Not a big fan of it, but however, one of the few things I'd like to get is more people's feedback. So if other people that are listening to our actual show saw this production, give us a quick Facebook message on our Facebook group, once again, which is www.wdfshow.com/Facebook, and basically give us your opinion, what you thought of it. My personal opinion is that I thought they did too much mushing together, and because of that, I think the whole product itself kind of lost itself somewhere in the wash. But obviously people are going to like it, and when you have a whole bunch of other tugging at your heartstring type of films, with one comedy of course, then this movie's going to do quite well. So obviously money speaks for itself. Came in at $19 million over the weekend, so not too bad. So that being said, I got some quick bits and bites in the last 5 minutes of our actual airtime here. And the first thing is that, are you familiar with Star Trek? Into Darkness by chance?
Wait, sorry. You lost me at track.
Yeah. Well, anyways, here comes the funny part. You know the director who directed Star Trek Into Darkness, right?
Yes.
J.J. Abrams. The funny thing is that there's a quick 30-second clip where I think it's the USS Enterprise being blown apart. You see all this debris and stuff like that. If you look closely enough, you can see R2-D2 go from the right screen to the left end of the screen flying by.
Is it like this is actually in the movie?
Yeah, which is quite funny. So, I highly recommend.
So is this J.J. Abrams saying that this is his next project?
Yep. It is quite funny, and the thing is, it's a very quick scene, so you gotta catch it itself. I put a link on the actual Weekly Twing fandom page, so highly recommend people check it out. Of course, let's get people's opinion on it and see how that works from there, type of thing. Also, on top of that, let's cue off with a question for you, 2.0.
All right.
Which is, what are your top 5 favorite movie monsters of all time?
Movie monsters.
That's right.
Oh, that's a tough one. I know what my number 1 favorite death trap of all time in movies.
Dig it?
That has to go down to the Resident Evil laser hallway.
Oh yeah, for sure. I completely agree with you.
That is the number 1 trap.
Crazy.
Number 1. Monsters.
Yep.
Godzilla has to be up there.
Yeah. So Godzilla will rank what, 5?
I would put Godzilla at 5.
Okay.
I can't even say any other monsters than that.
No, I dig it. Well, basically, my top 5 is really simple. This is going to blow some people out of the water.
Yep.
But however, first off, I'm just going to put my 5 out there. I'm not going to rank them anymore. My favorite 5. First off, Freddy from Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yep.
Followed by The Blob, which has always been a favorite of mine.
Okay.
Followed by, I have to say, the giant star Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters was always fun.
Oh yeah.
Godzilla's in the mix in there as well. You know, king of all monster movies. And one of my favorites of all time has to be. Now I'm thinking about this. Oh goodness gracious! I'm gonna blank here. It was right there. It was right at the tip of my tongue. Oh! Darth Vader.
Vader.
Yep.
Would you?
There we go.
You would actually consider Vader a monster?
Was he not created by the Empire himself with cybernetic arms and legs? Was he not burned halfway to death and left for dead on the actual volcano?
I don't know. I guess he's technically like a cyborg. He's human enhanced.
Yep. He's a monster.
I don't know.
Okay. How do you roll off the actual table? What did you say? Remember that? Episode 3.
I'm sorry, episode 3?
Exactly. All right, then. So, basically, we're running out of time here. So, let's wrap things up like a bad Ninjas in Pajamas movie. Is there anything you wish to add to our broadcast for today, 2.0?
No, I think that's it for this week.
Right.
We're good. We had a very special episode.
We did. We ran really late today, but however, the bottom line is we're always here to try to actually serve as best as we possibly can to the general community. Well, that being said, this is us. This is you. Thank you very much for joining us here on the Weekly Twinning Phantom Show. We'll broadcast again next Tuesday, 12 from the 2. I'm not quite sure if we're going to take a break or not, but however, one of the few things I'd like to inform all of our listeners/viewers is that Season 3 will be coming to an end shortly, and we'll be moving forward towards Season 4. So that being said, folks, thank you very much for joining us again. You can always follow us through our station's website, which is www.soundfm.ca. Plus, on top, they can always follow us on our crazy shenanigans on our own website, which is www.wtfshow.com. And they can always follow us on our Facebook group, which is www.wtfshow.com/Facebook. With that being said, thank you very much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next week here on CKMS Sound FM from 12 until 2. Until then, hope you're doing well, and stay close to your air conditioning because it's kind of hot outside. So catch you all guys later. See ya!
Later.